All right. Gotta copy the stream into. Cool deal. All right, so we are looking at NZD CAD. I'm in GJ sales right now. I'm already up 100 pips. I think I told you guys before. Okay, so let me first off say this is TradersGlowFX. I'm so excited to actually start the new journey. I've been actually doing this in private with my people, with Unity Builders FX. I switched the name, switched the label, and I just really want to start doing live stream, man, to be honest, because I think if you think about it, like, you know, a lot of people really want to learn how to trade. A lot of people really want to, you know, understand how to trade. But to be honest, man, I want you guys to do this with me, and for sure, like, you know, be on a journey with me on this. I think it's really important that we all stay consistent. We stay disciplined. Discipline is the main thing. The main thing you need to do in trading, stay disciplined. You need to wait for your setups. If you don't wait on your setups, I'm telling you, you're going to lose. You're not going to be successful in Forex. And I'm just going to cut it straight to you, because a lot of people think they could just come in here and just place trades randomly and just win. I mean, you can, but at the end of the day, you know, how are you going to, you know, be consistently profitable? You know what I'm saying? For sure. So I'm in this trade. If I can go ahead and break down the trade on a weekly time frame. We was looking at a weekly bearish momentum, of course, from a weekly high. Of course, you see this happening. You know, I always wait for confirmation, so I go down to the daily time frame. What do you see? You see rejection could be coming down here to retest to go to come back up, maybe, possibly. That's why I put my you know, my take profit level at 165. You know, I like to swing to whole number levels, you know what I'm saying? 165, 164, 166, you know, could be one, and it could go back up to 167 just to fill this wick on a weekly. But we're not going to think about that. We're just going to, you know, we're going to trade what we see and stay simple. I want to go ahead and tell you, like, the people who inspired me in trading. There's been a lot of people who inspired me in trading and like to go, you know, do this, you know, live sessions. Of course, I have a guy named Elwin. He trades in Forex. I have a guy named Raja Banks, Ty Trillionaire. He was actually one of the biggest guys. I actually got to do a live session with this dude. And he got to, like, he really put into perspective what I needed to do first before I pushed forward, right? But like I said, man, guys, you know, we just need to be consistent. And I just learned a lot from them, you know, being patient, waiting on your setups is the main thing, you know. So if we go ahead and remove this, why did I take this setup? If you think about it, of course, I don't trade M, or W's, none of that. But when I do see a clear reversal, one guy, his name is Brandon, he actually trades in Forex as well. And one of the things that he said that really, really stuck out to me was, when you see if a reversal is clear, that's when, you just basically look for a retest, in my favor. So in my opinion, I saw, triple top right here, saw this triple top, broke my structure, came back, and then when it starts to break down, then you just go ahead and push the entry, and I just want to swing it down. However, this could come back. If it comes back, it is what it is. I don't have no feelings. I don't care if I lose. I do care if I lose, but I really want to win, of course. But the most important thing, guys, is, if you're swinging, the most important thing is to really be confident about, your trade setup. Okay. So definitely, give a thumbs up on this, guys, if, you're watching this video. So right now we're looking at GPP, JPY already in trade. I'm about 73 pips in. Now, usually I take this, take profits, but because I just see it coming to this demand zone, possibly, I think, it'll work out. Let's look at some other pairs. Oh yeah, Euro USD, I call this. I'm calling this right now. If it comes up here, maybe looking for, more sales. I'm usually a limit order guy, so I like to set my limits. GJ was more of a manual execution. And the reason why I like to set my limits, because sometimes guys, like, I'm not paying attention to the markets like I really want to. And, as soon as it hit my limit, it's probably pulling back. I'm already 10, 20 pips in, and boom, so I think what's really important is just sticking to your guns, and just, trade what you see, and really, just chill, when it comes to trading. So right now, I had an analysis on USD CHF right here. Of course, when I got in, I had long positions right here. Actually, I had long positions right here. And I think I had like a 20 pip stop loss. Yeah, like right here. So it would have stopped me out, but it did, go up in profit about 40 pips. And the reason why I got out is because I saw this happening. Whenever you see bearish momentum closing back in price, it's just best that you just go ahead and get out. Wait for the next low to be retested. I don't use EMAs that much, but if you do use EMAs, this is your confirmation on the 1 hour you could have waited for. 15-minute, you could have waited for it as well. And as soon as it broke through and then it pushes right back through it, that's when you could have gotten the trade. But I don't really trade EMAs like that, Gold, I said I was going to leave alone. I'm not saying that, I don't trade gold, but gold is very, very, very dangerous if you don't know how to trade it. And on top of that, you need to understand that when gold is pressing this hard, more than likely is liable to, possibly, head back up. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen that from time to time. I do see this order block right here forming. And I think that it's a possible, imbalance. If you guys know who ICT is pretty dope when it comes to, imbalance, fair value gaps, and, trading, certain sessions. If you want to learn more about that, go to ICT. He's pretty dope. But I just really want to give you guys the sauce and to just be patient on your trades. Okay. If you're chasing your trades, if you come in the Forex market and, excuse me, my allergies, guys, it's just been terrible lately. If you're chasing these trades, like I see so many traders, they'll see this and they'll try to get in on this very bottom. I just don't understand that. Like, why would you try to catch not only a falling knife, but why would you try to catch a trade that might pull almost 100 pips back on you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make any sense, right? So why not get at a discount price? I think I've been trying to tell people, like in my group, I say, here's the thing. If you really want to trade Forex, look at it as like, a new pair of shoes. If, we're going to call this like the expensive, area, right? If you want expensive shoes, you come to this store right here. Let's just say this is the store and it's expensive. But if you wait, let's just say, here's the store, is at expensive cost right now, right? But let's just say if you wait to like for 5 months, you know, let's just call this a retest zone, you know, it'll be a lot more cheaper. Some people will say, nah, I still want it right now. You know, I got the money, I'm gonna pay $200. But what if the shoes come down to $50? They're going to be available. They'll never be sold out. And it comes back within 5 months. Shoot, to me, honestly, I will wait because $250 for me is not worth spending any particular type of shoes. You got to have some mad money. $50 for, you know, trading out $50 for $250 is better. And here's my point of this analogy is get in on a discount price. Okay. Don't try. I mean, it's just like going to a gas station where you pay more gas of premium if your car doesn't need it, even though it's kind of good for your car. Like, would you necessarily pay more for gas just because it's good for your car, or would you, especially with the economy being right now, or would you pay regular just to save you some chips? So save yourself some money, wait for the retest, get in on a discount price, and then you can catch that full move back down. All right. Or at least if you do get stopped out, you won't be down crazy amount of pips. All right, next. I don't see anything on these pairs. NZD CAD, I'm seeing right here. I had something on UCAD. Where's UCAD? I had buys on UCAD right here. I'm really mad that I didn't take it. It shot up 70 pips, but you know, whatever. You know, that's that's what happens when, you know, you just don't take the setup that you need to take, right? Now NZD CAD, I was in these buys. I was like, I longed it right here. Let me see. Hold on for a second. I longed it right here. And the reason why I got out, and if I held this bad boy, I would have been up 55 pips. The reason why I got out is because I didn't want the spreads to jack. You know, sometimes when the spreads jack, the market would just shoot down all of a sudden and then shoot right back up. And I wanted to see bullish confirmation. Now, I usually trade with the trend, right? So for example, if I see a 4-hour time frame, right, or even a daily, let's just use the daily for example, because I like to use a daily a lot to know where I'm headed, right? You know, when price is right here, right? If price is right here, you see that this is a downtrend, right? If it's a downtrend, don't be trying to buy the market unless it's at a strong demand zone, okay? You really want all your confirmations. You're more likely to profit more, right? In a downtrend. You don't believe me? Look at this. How many times does the market just pulls back, sells, pull back, sells, pull back, sell, pull back, sell, pull back, sell, right? Even did this big jump, but sold. So you need to understand that when you're trading against the trend, when you trade against the trend, you're putting yourself at more of a risk to lose, okay? So you really want to be very careful. Oh gosh, look at this manipulation right here. So you really want to be careful. Oh, I forgot there's CAD news. Oh my goodness, hold on. I'm gonna finish this up. So you really want to be careful on how you necessarily trade you know, against the you know, trend. So the reason why I was seeing buys because we was at a weekly low, right? So if you look right here, we was at a weekly low, okay, a weekly low, and then a daily low. And so what I was waiting for this whole candlestick to form bullish, this one, or even this one, that's fine. You want to see a bullish confirmation. If you want to wait on a daily close, that's cool. I was waiting on more of a 4-hour close, and this was the 4-hour close. Oh my gosh. NZD CAD stopped me out so hard. Oh my goodness. Hold on. So I'm selling GJ. I'm sales. Yeah, I had no idea. I totally forgot that NZD CAD There was CAD news today. My goodness. And now it's not even letting me, this is crazy. Hold on for a second. Okay, good. It was not that bad of a stop out. But and if NZD CAD does go back up, you know, the manipulation happened first. I told the group like, hey, sometimes that happens. So I'm just going to go ahead and just leave NZD CAD alone. Stop out was hit. So let's remove this. We do know that we are, like I said, I'm still trailing in profits on GJ. NZD CAD did not do what I thought it was going to do. So let's look at Forex Factory. Sheesh. Oh my gosh, CAD was, well, that's interesting. CAD was really bad. Of course, NZD goes down. I mean, that's why news could be something else, guys. Like, that's why I don't trust news as much. News can be lying, manipulated, and it's just really used to like keep the markets going. You know, it's just used for more, you know, confirmation influence. It's not used to like actually trade. Okay, so be careful trading the news. It's not saying I don't trust the news 100%, but just saying like a lot of manipulation happens during news. All right, so let's go to FX Street. Oh yeah, Euro USD. So I'm not sure something happened with Euro USD. Okay, well, decided to keep going. So looks like we're not catching this bad boy, of course, obviously, but that would have been a good trade. We would have been up, you know, 72 pips. And so for sure, just keep in mind that when you are waiting on a setup, don't force anything. Let the market do what it's got to do. Okay. RJPY, of course, I'm not trading RJPY, XPX 500, not trading XPX, US 30. I stopped trading this pair for a little bit because of this whole thing. Now it broke out. This is a good retest level. You know, you could probably see, you know, US 30 do something like that. However, you know, I'm staying away from U30. Guys, this is what I've learned. I've also learned in trading, you got to be very selective on your trades. You know, if you want to catch, like I said, when I was telling you on gold, if you want to catch a falling knife, go ahead and try to catch a falling knife, right? And then it'll bust back on you. And then you'll be blaming everybody but yourself, you know? And I definitely do not want you to do that. So Euro GBP, I don't see nothing on Euro GBP, nothing. Euro JPY, of course, obviously is bearish. You got this going on. Go ahead and put this right here. All right, so you got this trend line break. If you do trade trend line breaks, obviously you have a trend line break. GJ is falling. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, we are heading to 169. I am some deep profits right now. I'm gonna swing this to 0.55. All right, I need to share this bad boy. Hold on for a second. All right, so even though I lost on the NZD CAD, I'm totally fine. Oh crap, hold on. All right, so here's GJ. All right. Euro GPY. Like I said, you know, Euro GPY, I'm leaving it alone. I'm already in GJ. So, but if you was looking to trade something like this, I'll wait for, you know, something like this to happen. You know, so, you know, I might be, you know, looking to possibly trade that. All right, so Euro JPY 142382. I just keep down my list. Euro NZD GU, of course GU selling right when it stops me out from yesterday. 195 pips. I ain't worried about it. But yeah, so I mean, of course, like I said, I'm not really going to trade NZD CAD. I'm gonna leave that bad boy alone. So I'm gonna leave NZD CAD alone. I do like USD CAD right now. Looks pretty delicious. So I'll just wait for it to reach these highs right here. Let's see what happens. So, I mean, NZD CAD, I believe, is still going to push up. It just took out the form of liquidity over here, which this should have been more of a valid trade versus up here, but I was just basing it off of USD CAD. So, you know, would have been like, you know, the 15 pip stop loss never stopped out. So I could re-enter in this thing, but right now I'm not trusting it. Whenever you, like I said, whenever you see a deep pullback like that, you really want to wait. Okay, you really want to wait. You never want to catch a falling knife. Okay, you gotta wait, right? So if you guys are wanting, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask away. I believe there's 2 people watching right now. And like I said, this is a new channel I just started. So I'm pretty excited to, you know, see where this goes. You know, I really want to help you, you know, understand trading. I am a day trader and I am a scalper. At the same time, I'm more of a day trader and a swing trader. I would say this though, most of the time when I'm doing live trading, I'd rather for sure, you know, scalp with you guys versus swing, because here's the thing about scalping. Scalping is very dangerous. It is, but like at the same time, when you're trying to, you know, grab some, you know, quick pips, then boom, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to do that. So it's easy to grab picks, you know, trading live together. Word, yes, for sure. Yes, I don't understand what. So yeah. You want to see a bullish confirmation. If you want to wait on a daily close, that's cool. I was waiting on more of a 4-hour close. This was the 4-hour close. Oh gosh, NZD CAD stopped out so hard. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Oh, that's why. Okay, I was like hearing myself. What the heck? Okay. All right. So, like I said, but nothing CAD right now. Oh man, guys. Oh, it's crazy. But really wanted to catch this Euro USD sell when it came back. So I think I wasn't on here on this live. I wasn't really talking about it. I'm about to tell you the analysis of this. Hold on for a second. See something. All right. So I think I told you guys one time, like on a 4-hour time frame, you look at the 4-hour time frame. Anytime that you see like a big, bearish trend, whether it's on a daily or 4-hour, you really want to stick with it, right? Now, like I said, I marked this up because this right here is nothing but a big old pullback, right? Could you have traded this? Absolutely. Like, don't be afraid to like not trade this whole move. This was like 430, pips, what I'm saying, within like probably 4 weeks, of trading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, 2 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's about 4 weeks. So if you really think about it, like, within a whole month, like, your USD has been coming all the way up here. So if you're a monthly trader, of course, if you think about it, it wouldn't have been an easy piece of cake for you. This would have been a pullback to this area right here. And let's see where this lies, right? Let's see where this candlestick lies. Go back on the 4-hour. Look at that, perfectly right there. So like I said, you just got to be very patient on your setups and just wait, right? So this is a big pullback. This is bound to probably still go back down. Why? Because you have, these highs, these highs, these highs, just being respected off the trend line. And plus it's the downtrend, boom, pullback, boom, pullback, boom, pullback, boom. Okay. So if it did something like this now, if it did something like this, then we can continue buying, because sometimes what happens is the trend line will do like this. Like I said, I don't really trade trend lines, but I'm just, you could do something like this, continue that form of wave. But because we don't see that, sometimes GJ would do, sometimes your USD would do something like this. Okay. And then continue down this bear trend, but we see a pullback, boom. Okay. So anytime you see a downtrend, guys, right, and you see a massive pullback like that, just mark it up, wait for that trend line break if you want to, wait for a retest right there, or just wait for a retest right here. Either or, right? You might be trading the M, maybe, I don't trade the M, but maybe you could do something like this, wait for, that pullback and then boom. Okay. So so I posted in the group this analysis right now. Like I said, we're sitting heavy in GJ sales right now. Almost at, hit first TP. So it might be going down to our second TP. Yeah. Yep, TP hit. So I'm going to say my TP1 hit for, let's see, 90 pips. So let me go ahead and put that in chat. That's what's up, Castro. Oh shoot, hold on. I think yeah. So so honestly, I really think GJ might continue down, to this area right here. Honestly, it could bounce back off here just because here's a, imbalance value gap, and it's actually respecting that area right there. So I need to be very careful and probably holding this trade. You know what I'm saying? I can go ahead and put that break even, but like, I don't know, why would I want to do that right now when it's, I don't know. Sometimes you put that break even and come back, it'll do something like this. Right. And then, oh, and that's what I also want to say, if you are like waiting on a deep pullback, if you're one of those traders where you don't want to like, you really don't want to lose, and you like, put your stuff at break even. Well, don't get mad if the market does something like this, stop you out break even, then does something like this. Okay. Like I said, if you're going to hold a trade and you're going to like, if you're really going to hold a trade, then hold the trade. You know what I'm saying? Don't like feel like, you can't hold a trade just because, oh man, this is like when people say something like, I don't need to hold trades, you know what I'm saying? Like that's too far of a swing. Well, if you think about it, too far of a swing from this top to right here, it's already up 267 pips. Why would you say too far of a swing? And let's just say something like this. You're looking for a buy for GJ right here, comes down and taps this like so many times, but then shoots up. That's already 665 pips. What you mean, like too far of a hole? Like, it's just so funny how people like disregard swing trading. They say, oh, swing trading ain't good. And I'm like, look, I just swung trade right here. You know what I'm saying? I entered in trade, last night here, or early this morning actually, and obviously just kept going. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you want to scalp it down. If you want to scalp it up. But don't sit here and like try to tell traders they can't swing. Like, I just don't understand that. Like, people have a very, very bad reputation of like telling people what they can and cannot do. Like in trading, you can trade however you want. Whether you're scalping, intraday trading, swinging, it don't matter. The way you want to trade is the way you want to trade. It's the way you should trade. The way you want to make your money is the way you want to make your money. The only thing is, it leads to one, two things. Are you risking your money properly, or are you being disciplined with your trade? Are you patient waiting? Because here's the thing. When you're not patiently waiting, like, for example, look at it. Look at this good example I gave earlier, and literally gold did what I said it was going to do. I marked up this zone because I believe gold was going to shoot up from here. I literally said, for people who are trying to enter in position, like, oh, I want to enter right all the way down here. Like when this happens, and just swing it down here, right? And then all of a sudden you get stopped out almost like 100+ pips because you want to catch a falling knife. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you try to catch a falling knife, right? So you need to be patient on your setups, man. Facts. To be patient on your setup. Let them come to you, okay? Let them come to you. I gotta play some music up in here, man. Objection, heresy. Let's see. So don't know why I'm not hearing that, but okay. But anyways. Guess we won't be playing no music right now. But like I said, I'm holding GJ. So yep. And guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and head off. You guys like, subscribe, do what you need to do is necessary. Peace.